The music festival season is well underway and tourism leaders say the events are bringing millions of pounds into the southwest's economy. Visit Devon says festivals have already generated £5 million in the county this summer. It says they bring a lot of first-time visitors to the region who then come back again. And that's despite facing everything from howling gales to a heatwave. Alison Johns has been finding out more.
The Chagstock Festival on the edge of Dartmoor in Devon took place in the middle of the heatwave this weekend. A sellout crowd of 5,000 saw a host of local bands and headliners the Boomtown Rats performing together this summer for the first time in 27 years. Their famous frontman liked what he saw.
I love it. I mean, I don't know this part of the country at all, and so we came up on train and then drove, so got to see loads of it. I mean, but what a perfect day to see it. It's too beautiful for words.
This festival is not for profit, raising money for the Devon Air Ambulance and Water Aid. The Sunshine and the Superstars made sure it was a success.
It's our second sellout, which is brilliant. I think we get a lot of people coming back year after year, and it's built over the years, so that's really special.
Last month, the weather wasn't so kind. Over the weekend of the summer solstice, festival goers at Maker in southeast Cornwall had to cope with strong winds and rain. But the organisers say it was still a success because most people, like these, stuck it out.
My tent was blowing down, I thought, that's it, get in the van. That's fine. The girls were in there, they were okay.
You can't go home, you can't give up, it's all good. I slept in the van as well, so even though we set up our tent, we thought it was better in the van, really. Very cosy.
That same weekend, the winds damaged the main stage on Fistral Beach at Beach Break Live in Newquay. Fans had to be taken by bus to one of the festival's other sites. The organiser calculates they brought between £5 and £10 million into Newquay's economy and says he'd like to come back next year.
What I want to do is sit down with Cornwall Council and with the local businesses and together plan an event. So it's as we have this year, but having a year to lead up to that. If we get the right people around the table to say, how do we get 50,000 people into Newquay over this weekend? Let's have the biggest weekend of the year in Newquay.
Local authority budgets are tight, but the value of successful festivals is recognised by tourism leaders.
A conservative estimate is probably £5 million direct benefit this summer alone, but the indirect benefit is so much greater with all the local, regional, national and international media coverage, which means this is all fantastic for Devon.
Festivals are big news this summer with the Rolling Stones at Glastonbury. UK Festival Awards is saying there's been an explosion in smaller festivals, but is warning that if you want them to succeed, you need good food, something for the kids to do, and superstar names on stage. Alison Johns, BBC Spotlight, Chagstock.